The Dark Hedges is one of Northern Ireland's iconic landmarks. Walking along this mystical path is like stepping into a fairy tale. The branches of beech trees intertwine in the sky to form a natural archway, offering an enchanting canopy to those who pass beneath. The Dark Hedges really has such a mesmerizing effect that even the epic television series Game of Thrones used it in some of its scenes. The nature of Northern Ireland creates different visual compositions at the Dark Hedges in every season and time of day. These trees perfectly blend the sun's rays, the shadows, and the colors of the leaves. So how was the Dark Hedges created, and why has it become so popular? The Dark Hedges lies along the Brega Road between the villages of Armoy and Strenocum in County Antrim. The Dark Hedges has been standing for nearly 250 years and is considered one of Northern Ireland's natural and historical heritage sites. However, this isn't a spontaneous tunnel. It was created for a romantic purpose. In the last quarter of the 18th century, James Stewart, a local nobleman, built a grand Georgian manor house, Gracehill House, in memory of his wife Grace Lind. Stewart also wanted to impress visitors by decorating the road leading to this magnificent mansion with trees. So he planted about 150 beech trees on both sides of the road. Over time, these trees grew to form this enchanting tunnel that has been impressing visitors for over 200 years. Gracehill House still stands today and is used as a golf course. The Dark Hedges was originally called the Dark Archway because of the interlocking tree branches, but over time, the name changed to the Dark Hedges. The Dark Hedges is famous not only for its history and visual beauty, but also for the legends that circulate around it. The most well-known story is that a ghost called the Grey Lady haunts this road. This ghost is said to be the spirit of James Stewart's deceased daughter, or a servant who died mysteriously. According to another belief, the Grey Lady is a lost spirit from the nearby abandoned cemetery and visits this path with other spirits, especially on Halloween. In fact, the Dark Hedges is surrounded by lush, sprawling, ordinary farmland, but the stories about the tunnel and its inclusion in the series add to its mystique. So visitors walking beneath the eerily intertwining, undulating trees are eager to witness that fantasy isn't just a figment of the imagination. The Dark Hedges also has an important place in popular culture. Many important scenes of HBO's famous Game of Thrones series were filmed in Northern Ireland. One of these locations is the Dark Hedges. This tree tunnel was used as the King's Road in Game of Thrones. The King's Road is one of the main travel and trade routes of Westeros in the series. These trees provided a mysterious and dangerous backdrop for the scenes in which Arya Stark, a major character in the series, escapes from King's Landing. In this scene, the eerie beauty of the Dark Hedges gave Arya's journey an epic feel. Thanks to these scenes, the Dark Hedges has become a major attraction for fans of the show. In 10 locations in Northern Ireland, there are 10 glorious Game of Thrones gates. One of them is at the Hedges Hotel for the Dark Hedges. A Game of Thrones passport is also provided free of charge at each gate. The Dark Hedges was also used in the 2017 movie Transformers: The Last Knight. Thanks to these productions, the Dark Hedges has become a globally recognized and visited destination. As the popularity of the Dark Hedges grows, its natural environment is being threatened. Climbing and touching the trees is forbidden, but problems such as unconscious littering, graffiti on tree trunks, and vehicular traffic have caused damage to the tree roots and the environment over time. In a 2016 census, only 90 of the 150 trees originally planted were left, but major storms destroyed several more in the following years. In fact, the Dark Hedges has been under a protection order since 2004 due to its popularity and threat of extinction. The Dark Hedges Conservation Trust, founded in 2009, and volunteer groups that occasionally clean them up, were also very concerned about the issue. However, despite all efforts, the Dark Hedges continues to suffer. A recent survey in 2023 revealed that 11 of the remaining trees were in poor condition, and 6 of them had to be felled. As a result, the Infrastructure Department had to cut them down in November 2023. Today, more than 70 trees are still standing, and new ones have been planted to replace the felled ones. In order to protect the trees and ensure the safety of the people, there are still rules in place, such as the use of various road signs and the limitation of vehicular traffic, which allow visitors to travel without harming the environment. The Dark Hedges is a fascinating place that attracts nature lovers and photographers, not only in Northern Ireland, but around the world. If you visit this unique beauty one day, be sure to respect it and follow the rules. I hope this beautiful place will live a much longer life. If you are interested in unusual and mysterious things like this, you can check out other similar videos on the channel. And if you want to continue exploring the world and its history from an unconventional and critical point of view, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.